Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today is 5th July 2022. My name is TSV Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. I am a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subjects. Spiritualism happens to be my favorite subject. This is my spiritual channel on YouTube, Haribol trsvnectar, nectar. In this channel, in this vlog, in our previous recordings, we have been discussing various material and spiritual matters based on what we gleaned from our own contemplation and meditation. We are talking about how a spirit spark gets in touch with the material world and the destiny of that particular soul begins, or its cycle of births and deaths begins. Let us continue with that discussion. When the soul gets in touch with the material world, then it begins its own cycle of numerous or infinite births and deaths as a living entity. They are as follows: fossil, then algae, then amoeba, bacteria, worms, bushes, weeds, plants, trees, animals, aquatic animals, etc. Ultimately, after so many births, the particular soul takes up a human body. When it takes up a human body, its actual karma or destiny begins. Why? Because basically there are five senses: the sense of sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. Before a particular soul takes up a human body, all the other living beings of other species, whether it is tree or worm or algae or animal, etc., has only five or less senses. Some have one, some have two, then three, then four, and then five. But it is only the human being who has six senses, that is, the sixth sense of instinct, which makes the human beings more intelligent than other living entities. And so the human birth is considered to be more responsible and discreet. And any action thus in the done, any action done in the human form is considered to be the responsibility of that particular human form. Because of this, all the jobs or actions or activities undertaken by a human soul are recorded in three stages. First is memory, second is subconscious memory, and third is superconscious memory. That which is recorded only in the memory is about what a particular person does in a particular birth alone. In the subconscious memory, his or her past actions are recorded. But this is also only up to the first 100 births. Before that, whatever this person has done as a human being are recorded in the superconscious memory, where births beyond 100 are recorded, and the karma of those births is also used to decide about the destiny of a human being. I'll give you a crude example on this. Bhishma Pitama, the grandsire of Mahabharata, was lying on a bed of very venomous and thorny arrows. At that time, because of the unbearable pain, he cried out aloud to God. He said, God, I know that I have not committed any sin in my past 100 births. Then how is it that I am being punished in such a manner that I have to lie on a bed of arrows? Lord told him, yes, it is indeed a fact that you have not committed any sin in your past 100 births. And that is precisely the reason why the Almighty and the nature has decided that you will not take any more human birth in this material world. That is, this is your last birth, and after this you will go as a self-realized soul. However, before we do this, you will have to work out all your karmas in the past several births from the first birth as a human being that you had taken as a soul. In that case, we have to go beyond the 100 births. In one of your births, beyond those last 100, you were once a very brave and efficient hunter who, alas, was very sadistic and cruel. You were a very brave person, so what you did was you caught hold of live snakes and threw them on very thorny and venomous bushes so that these poor creatures got entangled in those thorny bushes. And when these poor creatures writhed with pain and agony, you enjoyed the spectacle as a hobby. At that time, destiny and nemesis cursed you that just like you are enjoying the spectacle of these innocent poor serpents while they are writhing in the pain and agony, similarly you will also go through one of such incidents in one of your births. This is your last birth, and hence this karma of behind those 100 births has come back to be worked on in this particular birth. You will have to suffer for what you did in your one birth before those 100 births where you were totally sinless. Though you were totally sinless in the past 100 births, you had been a very sinful person in one of those births. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this particular subject. I may be wrong. Please give me your own advice, ideas, opinions, thoughts, etc., so that I can join them with mine and we will come up with some theory which is educational to all of us. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I can keep reminding you of my other videos. Till we meet next time in my next video, it is good morning from TSV Raghavan.